Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everyone doing? We are back with more Elder. I nearly said Kingdom Come Deliverance again there. Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Woo! I'm trying something different with my mic today, rather than having it right here all the time. I've got it over there. I know the normal standard is you're supposed to have the mic like 2 fists away from you. But I've like tweaked it with like the echo cancellation and boosted the volume of it and everything. So hopefully it'll be alright. We'll see. But anyway, let me get in, get on, and crack on. So we finally cured myself of vampirism yesterday, thankfully. So let's see what happens today. We are now free to explore. I don't know why I prefer it like this with the mic not being there, because like it's not like obscuring the TV in front. It's just there, it's just off to the side here, rather than it normally being here. So it's just a little bit further away. Yeah, I'm just better view. We'll see how it goes. Oh, body. Right. Do do do. Do da 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 da. Right. I don't even remember getting that quest. I might try that Fighters Guild quest now. Maybe now I can finally do it. Surely, I'm strong enough now. I wonder if it's possible to get a weapon that can have like a special effect on it, but it can also like keep itself recharged. Like with the soul sucking ability. Can you get weapons with more than one ability? I mean, you can get... I've got a bow that has more than one ability on it, so surely you can get swords with more than one. I said the biggest challenge with that quest is the AI of the guys that I've got to help. We'll give it another go and see what happens. You never know, I might finally be able to do it. I doubt it, but we'll see. This quest has been such a... Well, I'll tell once I've... Like, because there's always some goblins outside. So we'll see what happens when I... they've changed. Yeah, where's my weapon? Why is that unequipped? Oh yeah, everything's changed. So I'm gonna guess the enemies inside are changed as well. I can still do decent damage against this guy at least. If he's different, I'm gonna guess the ones inside are different as well. Ooh. So shamans drop healing potions. That's something that's not really happened pretty much at all throughout the whole game so far. Enemies have not been dropping potions. There's normally 2 here on the outside. There it is. So yeah, they've evolved, which is not surprising. Yes, so we now have goblin berserkers and shamans. But I'm doing alright damage now. At least on these ones. So I might be alright. The only thing I've got to worry about is that one trap towards the end of the dungeon that the NPCs insist on triggering, and if there's so much as brush up against those logs, even when the logs are stationary, if the enemies, because I showed this on one of my previous attempts at this, if the AI brushes up against those logs, they take damage. And they insist on triggering the trap. Trying to have footsteps. Whatever. Right, let's see how we get on. Third time's the charm. Hang on, will these... Well, hang on. Have they leveled up at all? Because obviously the enemies level up with me. Every time I get stronger, they get stronger as well. Have they got stronger? Otherwise they're going to get wrecked. Thus making this quest even harder.
You must be the reinforced...
Alright, here's your weapons. What do you think of the goblies?
Horrible creatures. And they've made this mine too dangerous for the workers. We're going to have to get rid of them. You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other 2 men. Get the weapons to the other men. Then we'll take care of the goblins. Bye.
Ah, you've got the weapons. Let's talk about that weapons shipment you brought.
What do you think of the goblins?
Filthy animals.
Hey,
Some of my
Sephiroth,
kinsmen
are you
are
home?
partial
Are you
to them,
free?
but I find them reprehensible. Excellent! I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh. A blade? Fantastic! Let us take the fight to these vile creatures.
Hopefully the mic's alright. I've decided to like shift my desktop mic just over here, so it's not like in front of my screen. So I've like boosted the mic a bit and turned up the filters, so hopefully it's alright. Let us know if it like ever cuts off when I'm speaking or anything, and I'll sort it. But yes, what is the plans with the freedom?
No more needed for me. I have this fine blade with which I'll slaughter some of these miserable beasts. I'm waiting.
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about the goblins.
Only good goblin is a dead goblin. I like dead goblins.
Hopefully just chilling. I've had to try this is like the third time I'm trying this quest. It's difficult because at the first two attempts I wasn't really doing much damage to the goblins, and the AI on these three people that I've got to help, the charge headlong into the goblin den and just ignore all the goblins that they're passing. Like they pass a lot of goblins and just charge the ones that are further in, and all the ones that they pass by end up aggroing onto me, and I'm having to run around to avoid the goblins because obviously I don't do enough damage, but they do loads of damage to me, and the AI's just dumb. So we'll see what happens this time. I'm stronger now, but the problem is the enemies are stronger. Should be stronger as well because they tend to level up with my character.
Good. I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in.
I've had 2 horses die now. And it's 1,000 gold to buy a new horse. Because that's another problem. Whenever I enter combat, the AI automatically goes straight for my horse and starts attacking my horse. Even if I attack the AI, the monsters, they'll turn to me for a second, but then they'll turn back to the horse. And I've discovered that the horse doesn't seem to regenerate its health over time. It just slowly loses its health and dies. So I need some sort of heal target spell so I can heal the horse. Here is a hammer.
A hammer. Excellent. Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls. I'm good. I've got this hammer to bash in some goblin skull.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going ahead of his. Oh, okay. I haven't leveled up. The goblins are for the quest are still. You see it. I can actually put up a fight against them now. Sort of. They still hurt us though.
Do your worst!
Whoa! Do!
See these goblins that are currently attacking, the AI's just completely ignoring them.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic lamb!
That's where the problem is with this quest. The AI is just dumb. It's on... yeah, pretty much it's on hard mode. Expert difficulty. Basically, on normal difficulty, on adept, enemies and players do one-time damage. On adept difficulty, players do 0.28 damage, and AI does like 3 times the damage. And then on master difficulty, you do like 0.18% damage, whereas the AI of the enemies does 6 times the damage. Easy. Started off so well, and then it's just gone horribly wrong. I've got a complete horde on my arse. Retreat! I'm too determined to protect them. I did beat the quest at one point, but somebody died in the party, and so when I went back to the guild, I was like, well, you've done the job, but somebody died. So now I'm trying to do it without anybody dying, but the problem is the AI is dumb as a bag of bricks. Like this guy, look, see? Just stand there. You want to help us?
Die!
That the best you can do?
Oh, 2 of them are alive. Oh, all 3 of them are alive.
Do your worst.
Don't feel bad. Don't want to
I'm going to.
Oh, no.
bleed to death.
Did they all survive? Wait. One of them's disappeared. Ah, I think everyone survived. Yay! Red bar's my health, yellow bar's mana, green bar's stamina. Okay, it hasn't said everybody's... It hasn't given us the ping for the quest being completed. That must mean there's still a goblin somewhere. Well, at least the AI's not being dumb, they're chilling now. That's good. That means I can go explore the dungeon and they should just chill here. No, stay here. Don't go in. Don't go further in. There is a trap and I don't want you triggering it. It's either broken or there is one more goblin somewhere. I don't want the AI coming down here because these logs, even though the trigger's already been sprung, like when the AI brushes into it, they end up killing themselves. Because the logs still hurt you, even though they're just lying on the floor now. Ah. There we are. You are the last one.
Get
the goblins are a lot stronger now as well.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Got him. The desolate mine's now clear of the goblins infesting it. I should return to Bergskar for payment. I accept. It was still a bit of a janky run, but everybody survived. So I am happy with that. There's always one. Golden nugget. Ooh-wee. Nice. Well, I suppose the main loot from here is just gold. No, don't.
Well, they're all taken care of now. Good work there, soldier. Get back to Grokash and get your payment.
She might die.
Looks like we got them all. Good work, soldier. The miners will be able to get back to work. You should head back to Burrs and find another contract.
She may die here when she's walking back up the hill.
Good going.
Please, just... Oh wait, maybe she's going to avoid... Oh my god, is the AI being smart? She's avoiding them. Glorious. My goal today, once I've done this, once I've turned this quest in, is to see about getting a house or something. Ooh. Another dagger. Don't remember this part of the cave. Gold vein. Ooh. So there is mining deposits. I wonder if I could only interact with that because I've got a pickaxe. I think I've still got a pickaxe on us. Ah, maybe I thought. Oh, maybe I didn't. Ah, so maybe you don't need a pickaxe. Oh, cool. All right, sweet. Nobody dies. Oh. They're still doing that. Last time it was just 2 of them because one of them died. Now all 3
Thanks,
of them
friend.
are doing it. Oh. More gold. Alright. Champion. Let's head back to the guild. That was pretty much the initiation quest for the Fighters Guild. I've not been able to do it until now. And even then, that was a bit of a shady run, but we got through it. Na 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 na. That's the thing though, when I sing, because of fucking wavelength and like me Bluetooth earbuds, the audio for me singing is always out of sync, because obviously I'm singing along to the out of sync audio, so it's always out of sync by like a second. That's why I'm annoyed that the 2. As cool as the 2.0 update is, I hate that they removed the low latency mode, because that chops off like half of a second, so that the delay is not as bad. It's still got a delay, but it's, like I say, it's better. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not a vampire anymore. Wait, aren't you the expensive one? You are, aren't you? Sure, you're the one that charges 40 gold. Screw you!
Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
Like a bed, please.
I do have a bed available for...
Yes, please.
Walk just up the stairs there, and it's the door on the right. Thank you. But you've already rented a room. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices. Good day.
You offer lots of booze. I wonder, because obviously there's doors, like that there was just like a normal door, but then there was other ones that are called reinforced doors. I wonder, like, in terms of like the vampirism, if you stay in inns where you've got reinforced doors, if you're less likely to be turned into a vampire. I wonder if that actually has an effect.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Right. Where's the guy that gave us the quest? I know there was smithing in a Skyrim. I wonder if there's smithing in this. Like, there's no option to interact with things. I can take the calipers, but unless that's what you have to do. Maybe you have to like use the calipers, like you do with the mortar and pestle. No. Worth a try. Maybe there isn't any smithing. Beyond just repairing your gear.
Yes? You too.
Where is everybody? Ooh. Great portion of restore fatigue. Combine any two normal foods such as meat or seeds. And carefully with a mortar and pestle. Place the resulting powder in a small pestle and mix with ordinary clear water.
What? Go
Where
hurt
the hell?
something.
The guy that gave us the quest. Where is he? Ah, there he is.
Haven't you taken care of that weapon shipment yet? Those weapons won't deliver themselves.
It's done. I've done. I've done it. I have returned successful.
You got the weapons there and cleared the mine with no casualties. Better than I expected from you. Here's your reward and a little bonus.
There we go. See, last time people died. 400 gold. Nice. Are there any other contracts?
Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azan in Anvil. Maybe he's got something.
Oh, am I allowed to advance in rank?
You have done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck.
Yeah. Ah! My earlobes. I hate that there's no like volume setting for those alerts, because obviously you've got normal trophy achievements and then you've got those ones. So where am I gonna go?
Nothing now, not at your rank. Go see Azan in Anvil. Maybe he's got something.
Right. Okay. What's the latest rumors?
Gonradel can teach you about acrobatics for a price. Of course, she'd rather be training her dogs.
Yeah. Anything going on in the shade and all?
This guild is going to hell in a hog cart. Look at what they give me. Keld of the Isles, Odin Bar, both guardian rank. Pfft, useless.
But I'm just apprentice.
You too.
But I shall be stronger. I promise, sir. I won't let you down.
What can I do for you?
What's the latest?
Devera Romalin is sure proud of the Newlands Lodge. I think she's especially happy that the Red Queen drinks there.
The who?
Go to it.
The Red Queen. Is that a possible quest? Was it this place?
How are you?
Something lodge.
I'm done talking to you. You ain't listening. I got better things.
What? Danny? So I'd like to get a copy of Claire Obscure at some point. I was going to go out and buy one today, but I'm shopping around for a better deal. Now on the PS5, actually it doesn't really matter if you get the Series X or the Pro enhanced version. The difference is very minimal. It's I looked at the Eurogamer breakdown of it, and yeah, it's mainly just the ever so slight difference in lighting, which, and again, it's not like a massive difference. So I could even get the Xbox version. The Xbox version's actually cheaper. Like the PlayStation version is $49.99. The PlayStation version is $39.99. So yeah, I get it for way cheaper for the Xbox. So I'll probably end up just getting an Xbox copy of it. Like I say, the difference is not really that big. Even though it is Pro Enhanced, like they've even checked the Pro Enhanced version, and again, the difference is very minimal with like reflections on like hard metal surfaces and the lighting. Other than that, there's not really much of a difference. Like I said, it's very minimal. So I might get an Xbox copy of it because it's cheaper.
Well met. Did you know you have the finest horses in Cyrodiil? Right here in town? Black Waterside Stables, the best thoroughbred blacks.
How much do they cost though, and do they die every 5 seconds? Oh, that's something else. Right, I need to go to one of the guilds and try and find a spell for heal target. That's what I need to do.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices. Take your time. Don't be silly. Your foot... That's enough. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? You're full... That's... You win this one. You're a big fat liar.
You big stinky.
I like... Was that You've got a point. Was that supposed to be a... You're a... I won't fight you.
Nearly got 10,000 gold. Yay!
Take your time. Perhaps you need new armor. A weapon? I have a large selection of both. An excellent. That's a good deal.
So it's why. So I think one of the things I don't like about the items in the game, like there's just like no description that says this is a chunk of gold. It's used for crafting, blah blah blah, and or can be sold at the shop. You know, because that's why I don't know. Can that be used for something besides just selling it? Captain Cordon Saber. I've got enough of that. Absorb blade on strike, absorb agility, and absorb endurance. So that has multiple. See, I want to know if there's a way to get a weapon that. Wait, can the was that something that could be done with the Shivering Isles weapon that you get at the end of the Shivering Isles, the Dawn and Dusk blade? Because that weapon changes, like, depending if it's daytime or nighttime. I can't remember if that was able to, like, recharge itself when it was, like, in the dusk form.
Come back and see me. You too.
Great. Where to next? Alright.
How are you?
Borbak gra uzgash. Let's do business.
What? Ah, right. That's probably something I sold to you. Maybe. Damage, restore fatigue. Um.
Leave me alone.
You mustn't want business then. Then fuck you. Right. Is there any other quests to be had here before I leave? I've discovered that Brandon Lyrian, a resident here in Bruno, is actually a vampire. He was slain by a vampire hunter who has appeared in town named Renal Dralis. There's a lot of quests revolving around vampires. However, the circumstances of this incident sound sketchy at best. I should make my way to the crime scene at Brandon's house to investigate. A Brotherhood betrayed. Is that like the Dark Brotherhood or something? Let's do this one. One of the shopkeepers in the market district of the Imperial City has informed me of another shop that opened recently. Apparently this shop's prices are so low it's undercutting all of their sales. They're collectively looking for someone to hire to investigate as they suspect foul play. I was told to go speak with Jensine at her Good as New merchandise store for more information.
Right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace. I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things. Sooner or later. Take care. Take care.
Here we are.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up.
I'm actually here about that Thorinir business.
So, Claudette sent you, huh? Well then, she usually sizes up people well, so you may be just what we're looking for.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Tell me what happened.
I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Before, he's not actually doing anything wrong, and they're just pissed off because he's doing better business than they are. What more can you tell me about Thornia?
I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been.
Never mind them.
I'll buy just about anything for the right price.
Wait, you've got the Nakari blade as well? I'm sure one of the other vendors has it as well. Damage health, damage fatigue, damage magica. Ooh. That blade will be doing quite a bit of damage. But the problem is keeping it charged. I need to get that
Thanks
soul
again
absorption
for your
spell.
help. We had no other place to turn.
I can't remember how that soul absorption spell works. I don't know if it's a chance to like auto kill the enemy and absorb its soul, or if you have to do it just on the corpse when they're already dead. I can't remember.
The main ingredient. Ogier runs a good shop. His ingredient selection is excellent. Be seeing you.
Well met.
Oh.
Greetings. What kind of deal can I make for you today?
No.
Goodbye. Please, come again.
You have my ear, citizen.
So what's this about?
Hey,
Hello.
How goes it?
Been better. How about you?
I've been better.
I'm sorry to hear that. Take care.
He's left, and he's left his door open. Oh, never mind. Wait, why was the quest objective pointing to that other guy? Menu? A group calling themselves the Society of Concerned Merchants has hired me to investigate a new store that's just opened up in the market district with ridiculously low prices. They suspect the owner to be doing something illegal. I should pay a visit to Thornia at the Copious Coin Purse. Ah, it's the Copious Coin Purse. Wait, I thought it was that place.
Good to see
What is
you.
it,
I feel
citizen?
bad now because I
The
thought it was
pleasure of staying at the Tiber
the
Center.
guy running
If
the
you're looking for
magic
luxury,
shop here.
There's no better place to stay.
Go on.
Since there's
Vintius
another
has
one
the
across the
best
street.
bookstore in the city. Of course, First Edition is the only bookstore in the city.
It's a shame all the smaller bookstores are gone. I guess they just couldn't compete. There's been some terrible... Trumpet of the chapel and anthem. All of the Bella's priests.
Alright, let's see. So far, out. You son of a... Eat pickle. Ah. Damn it. What happened to the skill that I had that it would only reset 3? Then again, there was only 3 successfully done there, so... Ah. Just looking for evidence. It's probably known down here, like, but we'll see. Damn it. Ah, screw it, I'll come back to this one. Let's just check the rest of the players. But no, no. Persistence. We can do it. Are you kidding me? Really? That was locked under a very hard lock. For rat meat. I'm guessing he's out drinking at the minute, because we did see him going elsewhere. Well, I haven't found anything. Nothing in the place anyway. So unless there's something... on his person, like he might have something on him. There ain't nothing lying around the place. I've cased this place top to bottom. Sit up against the wall, drop your head between your knees. Breathe deeply while reciting the 7 aphorisms to Akatosh. Swallow the ointment. In a short while, the hangover will be gone. Okay. One last quick check, just in case. No, there's definitely nothing in here. That must be why there was a marker pointing to him. He must have, whatever it is, he must have it on his person.
Look at the muscles on you.
Well met. What kind of deal can I make for you today?
What can you tell me about your inventory?
What about my inventory?
It's a very nice selection, Thonia.
Well, thank you. It's not only a fine assortment of goods, but a bit of a treasure trove. You never know what I'll have in stock. I can see by the look on your face, you wonder where I get all these fantastic items. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else who asks. It's all about who you know. My sources are good, but they are secret. Anyway, have fun looking around, and when you are ready to buy, give me a shout.
We're back. Having some breakfast.
Please, I'm very busy.
Greetings.
Right. Yeah, he must have some sort of note on his person.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
What if I go back to his house and hang around until midnight in the basement? Hopefully he'll not spot us, because I've already unlocked all the doors.
Please save the game.
Means I don't have to unlock them again. I'm just going to hide out down here and hopefully we'll be fine. Oh, cannot wait while trespassing. Never mind them. Oh, he's coming. Where are you going? Or are you going to do a shady business deal around the back? Yes, he's beating someone. Just passing through. Hi, bye. I can't hear them chatting. Who are you?
Yeah.
How do you know Thornia?
Don't know anyone by that name. Now go away. Yeah.
Where do you get your inventory?
Inventory? I am a simple trapper. My inventory just consists of pelts and skins. I would hardly call that inventory. Now get out of my way.
You're a liar. What are you doing here?
Agarmir?
Oh, I'm stuck on the spot. I can't
How many
move.
times have I told you that?
Sorry. I'm not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me. So maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. Major point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
Hello again.
Hello. I was never here. I've observed a meeting between Thornia and a mysterious man named Agabia. Looks like my new target's Agabia. I should follow him to see where he goes.
Hey?
I want that weapon. That weapon looks fancy. I'm just part of the scenery. Nobody knows. Stealthy. Ninja. So he is conducting shady business after all. It's not the guy who I thought was the Wachusing. I thought it was there's two shops for selling magic, and there's a one like across the street that seems to sell things cheaper. And I thought it was him that the Wachusing, but it's this guy, the one that was sorry, not this guy, that like short fellow that we just saw with him. Completely different person. Yeah, Thoromir. Mr. Lord of the Rings name, Thoromir. Except I think it's Thornir. Is it Lord of the Rings? I'm sure there's someone called Thornir in Lord of the Rings. Thoromir.
Speak.
Are we now going to witness another shady meeting? I'm not gonna lie, as broken as this game is, I am having fun, but the bugs are annoying. Like I said, I'm concerned that they're not going to get fixed because a lot of the bugs present are bugs that were in the original game. But the thing is, I don't remember having like as big of a problem with the original as I have with this one. Like that's why I have good memories of the. Well, I'm forgetting most of everything about the game, but I'm sure when I played it back in the day on the Xbox 360, I barely had any problems. And like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed the expansion of the Shivering Isles. Whereas this one, it just, like I said, I think I'm definitely having a lot more issues with this version compared to the original. But I'm still enjoying it for now. But I'm not gonna like make excuses for them. They need to pull their thumb out and fix the shit. Especially considering this is an old game, you know, there's no excuse. This game came out in 2006, and again, this is literally it's the same game. It's just had a new, like, graphic overhaul, but the engine and everything behind it is still the same. It seems like this one has way more than the original. I've discovered that Agmir has a house in the Talos Plaza. I should go inside when he's not around and investigate. Or I can go in while he's around and sleeping. And if I was a vampire, I could munch on him, but I'm not anymore. It's just simple little things like this spell has a bug to it. Where if I cast the spell in first person, the spell disappears. See, the spell doesn't activate because there's no marker appearing for it in the right corner. In the bottom, the bottom left. But as soon as I go into third person and cast it... Oh, okay, now it's just not working at all. The spell's now just not what. There we go. Now it's working. And then I had an instance yesterday where there was 3 bugs in a row. The final bug breaking the game, where I interacted with a door inside of somebody's house, and it thought I wanted to wait. Sorry, no, tell a lie. Sorry, I interacted with a door, and it thought I wanted to sleep. And it said you can't sleep when you're trespassing in somebody else's house. So then I went to another door leading to the outside, like this door, and I've selected that door, and as it was zoning, it popped up with the wait thing. But it was still, like, zoning outside. And then when it got outside, my guy was just stood there, T-posed, and I couldn't move. There's a clip of it on my channel. So I had 3 bugs in a row there. And then there was the bug, obviously, I had with my horse drowning from thin air. And then there's the bug with this spell. This spell doesn't work properly. Like, usually when you cast that spell in first person, it cancels the spell. See, then you have to go into third person in order to make the spell work. Whereas if you do it in first person, like I said, the spells disappear. I'm now in darkness. And it won't activate unless I go into third person. It's just a lot of little bugs, and I mean a lot. It appears that Agmar's home and the door's barred from the inside. Oh, wow, you can't pick the lock, so I do actually just have to hang around. Okay. What time does he leave? Ah, there we go. Now I can.
Hey.
Morning! How's the guard watch? Good, good, good. Hurry up, fuck off. Go here. Get a gerb. I hate it. I couldn't have been that simple the other time. I have one pick to case this joint. Oh god. We're just trying to look for evidence that the shopkeeper's like doing shady business because he's undercutting every other merchant in town, and they're all part of this like union of merchants. But he refuses to join, and he's always undercutting their prices and putting them out of business. So they've hired me to investigate why he's undercutting them, and whether he's doing shady business. And so now we're casing the house of that person that Thoromir had the meeting with to see if there's anything here for evidence. Yeah, I'm going to load the one before, so I've got more picks. I need picks. Where? There it is. Right. Ah! You, Ted! I hate it. To have moments like that where it all goes lovely and smooth until the last pin. I want to get a copy of that Claire Obscure. I've seen little bits of it. It sort of reminds us of Lost Odyssey, like the way the battles in that play out. which is a game I need to go back and beat. I never finished that game. I've still got my physical copy of it, I think. Yeah. There was a lot of fuss about these two particular games on the Xbox store at one point because they were going to get rid of them. Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey. These are my original copies from back in the day. I'd love to sit and play through these at some point. Why? I don't even think I'm supposed to go in the basement. I think the marker actually wants us to go upstairs. Yeah, it definitely wants us to go up here. But still, I'm curious what he's got in his basement. And my lockpicking lately is terrible. It was at the top! You big line! Pingus! Ah! That's bullshit! Right. I'm getting into the basement. Well, I only have 2 picks left. So, search around. Hopefully there's a couple of picks lying around. It's a pickaxe, not a pick. Pickaxe. There's a lot of dead Why is there a lot of skulls and bones and... I found my way... Oh, okay. I found my way into Agmar's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud... Ah, he's a grave robber. Okay. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner and the bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Agmar's stock he sells to Thorme is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. A double. Macabre manifest. I found a manifest that seems to detail names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with, and their locations in Cyrodiil. I should take this macabre manifest and confront Thornir, as he may not realise where his merchandise is coming from. Recently deceased. Forelis, Oregon, Imperial City, Quilted Double, green blah blah blah, gold ring, green blue outfit, silver ring. Is there anything here that is fancy? Fine silk, silk shoes. Fine ashen cane with inlaid copper. Blue dress, suede shoe, silver, ring. Blue polished stones. Cowhide necklace. Polished wood box with silver fittings. Small polished statue of azure stone in box. Ooh. Decorative leather armor, gold buckles, silver longsword, personalized. Ooh. Maybe that's the longsword that he was carrying on his waist. Maybe he kept that for himself. Gold ring with inscription. Cursed. Ooh. Where is that? Enchanted short sword with inlaid writing. Is any of that loot lying around here still? How's the mic anyway? I'm guessing now you're on PC. There's no cutoff or anything, is there? Hopefully it sounds alright. I say I've now got the mic off to the side rather than being like here. That was much quicker. Like the Bruma. Oh, this guy doesn't really have anything. I want that cursed ring. Hopefully I can keep the book. In fact, what I'll do, just to be safe, I'll take a screenshot of those pages. Okay. This guy's got knout. There's all the goods. For being a grave robber, he's got sweet FA.
You have my ear, citizen.
Boy. Keep forgetting I should be doing this everywhere I'm going to get my acrobatic look. Every time you jump and sprint, yeah, acrobatic level slowly increases.
Three brothers have some good merchandise. Don't know if I've met all three brothers.
I don't know.
Hello again. Welcome back.
It's like real life. Are you aware that your goods are taken from the dead?
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified. To think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do?
Help me catch Agmir.
Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes. That's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no. He wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done?
Don't worry, I'll stop him.
Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all of these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources.
Watch, I bet you I'll choose barter. Be like, what can I get for you?
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Even though it's from the dead. Yeah, I quickly got over that.
I don't even want to look at it for another moment.
Then give it to me. I'll take it. At least the good stuff.
I hope you can forgive me. I had no idea.
Where is this cursed ring?
Afternoon.
After showing the macabre manifest to Thornia, he agreed to stop meeting Agmir. He also told me that Agmir said he something important to do this very day. I think I need to check out the local graveyard, as the last name on the list was here in the Imperial City. I should return with one more piece of evidence of Agmir's crime to confirm the manifest's contents.
Varnado had the best defense. Knows a lot about heavy armor.
Do 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 do. Ba, ba, ba. Is he gonna like rob a grave just in broad daylight? I've noticed that the door to the Trentius family mausoleum has been unsealed. This must be Agmar's doing. I should proceed inside. Wish I could get rid of that debuff on my stamina. My stamina bar constantly being on screen's annoying. Wait. Is that a town guard with him? I've located Agmar inside the Trentius family mausoleum. It appears as though he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop this heinous act. That looked like another town.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time, it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave. Ah! This ends here. You'll never take me down. supposed to be impressed.
No, you're supposed to die.
Do your worst.
Agmar has been slain. Since the penalty for grave robbing is death, it somehow seems as though justice has been done. I should search the gravesite for anything potentially incriminating. Well, I mean, there's a dude here. Ah, bollocks. Oh. They might. Guards, help! There's a scumbag.
Watch out.
Where's the guards when you need them? Fine, I'll do it myself.
This ends here.
Guards! Guards, help! I am a poor, innocent citizen. That's right, help!
Die, damn you! Yeah.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Show me what you've got!
You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
Mine. Oh, damn. That armor is mine. Give me that. Hell yeah! Though I will keep that helmet on. Guards, that guy's naked. Right, I want to see what this sword was that he had. The Debaser? Drain willpower and drain endurance. Ooh, damn. I still prefer this sword. I wish I could, like, just... I need to find a way to recharge it easier. Because just to recharge that sword, it's like... I think they charge 1 gold per 1 point of charge. So to recharge this sword is 3,500 gold. You can do it yourself, but it's a bit of a pain at this stage in the game where you've got to like kill enemies with weapons that have the ability to absorb souls, or fight buy the spell to absorb souls. And you have to like I think it works how, if I remember, you have to like constantly cast it on the enemy once they get weaker. Like you have to weaken them, and then you keep casting that spell, and it has a chance to absorb that soul and kill them. And that charges one of your soul gems that you've got equipped, like in your inventory. I've got loads of soul gems, but they're all empty. Alright, so we need evidence. Cool, I'm glad I did this quest. I came out of it with some good armor. Oh, Agmar's shovel. I've acquired Agmar's shovel. How are you going to prove that that's his? Yeah, but I don't think they've got fingerprinting and things like that in this day and age of this game. I could just pick up any shovel and went, that's his. Telling you that's his shovel. I've acquired Agmar's shovel, still damp with the fresh earth of the open grave. Again, I could just stick a shovel in the floor and go, right, okay, it's damp. This is the final bit of proof I need for Agmar's crimes. I should bring it back to Thornir. What else is down here? Oh, okay, I can't seem to... There's activate on these. Maybe there's like... I see, I can't activate that one. I wonder if there's like a trick to it, like if you've got to do... There's no noises though, it's not really doing anything when I press activate. What if there's like a certain order that you have to like activate them in and maybe it'll unlock something? Now I've got a slow walk to the market district because I'm overburdened. I think I'm right next to the market district, thankfully. No, that's... Oh, no, but actually, no, not the market district's on the opposite end. Forgot. It's over there. Damn it! I'll get there eventually.
How do you do? How do you do? What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago.
Hello?
Ugly little animals.
Hello, Herminia Sinner, amateur scholar of the ancient elves, dabbler in the arcane arts. How can I help you?
Why invisible? It's just a bug. Hey Townsy, how you doing? Drop an item and free carry it.
Avoid those things whenever I can.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You are a genius. You're a scholar and a genius. Hey Lullaby, how you doing? Also, how's Euphos doing? How's everyone doing? As well as Dad's son, who was lurking. Lurkity lurk. She's got nothing to eat.
It's about time. Look at the muscles on you.
Everyone likes my muscles. Apparently I'm very muscly. I'm guessing it's because my strength stats maxed out, maybe, that they're saying that.
I'm Bernardo. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
How did that guy not have ebony gauntlets? Ah. Unless he dropped them. There has been some instances where I've killed enemies and for some reason that gauntlets drop off them.
You've got to be kidding.
Hey, I finally have 10,000 gold. Gold!
That seems a fair price.
Is the feet still fine? Uh-oh. The feet didn't die there, did it? Are we good? Did the feed die there? I think my bitrate absolutely tanked there for a second. No? Didn't die? Cool. Woo! Yeah, I heard the audio stutter and when I looked over, the bitrate tanked all the way down.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye! Yeah, it's just dumped a load of frames there. Uh-oh.
Tidings.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Were you able to stop Agarmir?
Yeah, he did in the ground. He did. Where he should be.
Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I have come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I could do to say thank you.
Is that the cursed ring?
Now, don't be a stranger.
That was noted in that book.
A copious coin purse is still in business.
One weathered circlet. That sounds crap. So what are you going to do now?
I have disposed of all of my ill-gotten merchandise and replaced it with more expensive but carefully obtained items.
Ooh, let me have a look.
What can I interest you in?
Mate, you're selling the same stuff. Nothing's changed. You're full of shit. It's all, and I know it's the same because I remember that less rude book being at the top of your list. Nothing's changed. You're a big liar.
You showed
I'm going to
me
report
mercy.
you.
I won't forget that. Thank you.
Unless you've got to zone in and out for it to change. Guy's a liar. Possible thumbnail, maybe. Right, let's return. Oh yeah, what's that ring do? Resist fire and frost. Ooh. That's actually good, that. I'll keep a hold of that.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return.
Yeah. Did you know Thornia's goods were taken from the dead?
The very thought of what Agarmir was doing sickens me. I hope those poor souls rest in peace now that this is over.
So what's to become of Thornia?
Well done! This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited, and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agarmir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the Society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the Society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The Society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us.
Ooh, 400.
I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thorinir. He's a welcome member of our group in the Market District.
Yeah, so she took that book off us with the list of stuff belonging to the dead. I took a screenshot of it just in case, because you never know, I might be able to, because there's one person in particular, an anvil, where it mentions some sort of cursed ring. I'm interested to see if I can actually get that. What's the latest in rumors, Jensine?
Wow, Palinaria is a tough negotiator. Hard to get her prices down.
Alright.
Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Yes? What a dumb joke. What nonsense! That's just stupid.
You're stupid.
Whatever you want. Well done. Not... Sorry. Yes. Yes! Whatever you say. What? No more. No, I wish I could say that. No, what a dumb remark. Yes, yes, whatever you say. What? I wish you think that's funny? Thank you. How kind. That's not bad. I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Rep increase. Especially because now I'm just going to sell that necklace and make back what I paid her there. But never mind. I made a little bit. A little bit. I'll sell that helmet because I don't really need it since I've got that one. Obviously, the stats on that are better, but that comes with the buff of resist magic. So I'd rather keep that helmet. In fact, no, I'll keep a hold of it. I want to try and find a house, somewhere I can store things.
I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
The only one I know, there is the option to speak to certain people in towns to offer to buy houses. But the one I'm interested in getting is just the shack in the waterfront district, because I'm guessing it'll be cheap. Last time I checked with someone to buy a proper house, it was 15,000 gold. Right, we have done that quest. What's next? Because there's like a chest, I can like dump my stuff in, basically. Because I'm carrying a lot of stuff that I don't want to get rid of. Particularly the weapons. But that's why I want like the cheapest place. Just, it's purely a place to store things. But I don't know who to speak to in order to buy the shack in the waterfront district. I can't remember if you can actually buy it or if you get given it as a reward when you like do the Thieves Guild stuff. I can remember actually owning it in my original playthrough, but I can't remember how I got it. Screw it, I'm just going to Google it. How to buy shack on waterfront. Oblivion. Venecia in the office of... I thought it was the office of Imperial Commerce, but it was locked. I literally walked past that building on the first time I was like pondering how to buy it. But it was like never open. So it is there, I was right. Son of a... It makes sense. I thought when I like first put my marker over that door and it said it was the Imperial Commerce place, I thought, well, that's more than likely where you'll end up going to buy it.
The scuba trade is making a lot of money.
Oh wait, maybe it's not this place. Now this is different named. I thought it was this place, Imperial Trading Company office. So yeah, I thought that would be it. So I was slightly right, just wrong building. I think I know where it is. I think I remember seeing the sign for it here near the armor shop. Might have to make some coffee. You tired? There it is. I thought I remember seeing this sign. But it's closed. What time's it open? Oh. I would like to buy a book.
Hi there. Venencia Melisea, Office of Imperial Commerce. You got complaints? Of course you got complaints. Who doesn't?
She's got a virus. When she's speaking, I don't know why, but her facial expression reminds us of Nigel Thornberry. Smashing. Yes. Buy a house in town.
Why? I mean, of course. All I have available right now is a hovel on the waterfront.
Sure, why not? I just happen to have 2,000 gold.
Really? Then you've just become a homeowner. Here is your house key. You'll find
If
it
only
in the
I was one in
waterfront
real
district.
life.
It's not much to look at. You may want to spruce it up a bit with some furnishings. I'd suggest talking to Sergius Verus at Three Brothers Trade Goods in the Market District.
Yeah. Thank
Be seeing you.
I wonder if I would have gotten that cheaper if I got like me wrecked with that up. Probably not. Right, so when I got the Three Brothers to get some decorations. Just storage is all we care about. Where was the Three Brothers again? It was in the other side, wasn't it? I got a house! Yay!
About the other provinces. I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
There it is, Three
the
Brothers.
Altar have powerful wizards.
Be happy to help you.
So the business with Thorny is taken care of.
The society triumphs once more, thanks to you, of course. Be seeing you.
So, how do I get my house out? How do I...
Be happy to help you.
Who was it she said I had to speak to?
Goodbye.
She said it was 3 brothers, but I'm forgetting who. There's nobody else here. I mean, there's 2 people yakking outside. Is that them? Problem is, if they're outside, they'll not do business.
Hello. Have you ever spoken with... Go ahead, please. Farewell. Sorry? Only 1 copy. Bye.
I think that's one of the 3 brothers.
How are you?
Fine.
I want to decorate my house, please.
Bye.
There's a lot of that goes on in this game as well. I just buy them like normal items.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Where? It's not him that sells it. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to speak to one of the other brothers. But they're off gallivanting about town somewhere. Ooh, what is this? Light on self, resist disease, resist poison. Ooh. Oh, and it's got better defense as well. Ooh. I like that light on self. And it's look at 60 foot. That is a big light. I'll not need to cast the light spell anymore. Ooh, should I buy that? I'll wait.
Farewell.
Yeah, I think I've got to wait for one of the other brothers to show up. But they seem to be just off on their toad doing something else. That's what they look like in the game. The lockpicks. That's one thing I've noticed about the game. Quite often when you're wanting to buy something from a specific NPC, you have to faff about waiting for them. How about now? We have 1 brother. Don't know where brother 2 and 3 is.
Hello.
You better not be one of the brothers. Ah! Right, I'm guessing you're the right one.
Go ahead, please. Only quality goods for
There
sale
we
here.
are.
What can I interest you in?
I will take all of it. Make my house beautiful.
You're a fine negotiator. Thank you. Come in. Take.
I've now bought everything Fergus has for my house in the Imperial City. Yay. I have a shack. And that's the only house I need. I don't need another house. A place to dump stuff.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Good to see you.
You can't be too careful out in the wilderness. Almost any creature you find.
There we are. Look at my house. Isn't it beautiful? Yes. Yes. Beautiful. It's not in a shithole at all. In fact, I'd love to live here because look at the view. Get up every morning to see this. It should be a premium property.
Greetings to you.
What's going on with you?
I saw.
You open the door with my Imperial City house key. You can only upgrade the inside by buying all the decorations, which I've just bought. So it just like kits the house out. But if you want like a better looking house, you can buy other houses in other like cities, like bigger houses. This is just one of the cheapest ones. But like I said, I now have a chest to dump my stuff in. Wait, hang on. How do you put stuff in it? Ah, there we go. Got it. That's a bit of a faff. You've got to press right stick. Click in right stick to bring up the search option. And then you've got to then press the left bumper to tab over the other one. Rather than just being a single button press of transfer my items. But never mind, we got it. Actually, I'm going to keep the debaser because its base damage is way higher. So I like that one purely because of its absorb fatigue, because once the enemies run out of fatigue, they just flop on the floor like a sack of shit. But, yeah, we'll store that away as well. All these away until I know what to do with them. I'm guessing I can store them away, like if it's not going to ruin the upgrade. Alright. I need to go trade me vampire dust. That's another 250 gold per vampire. More money! Alright, that's a lot of weight off of us. Happy days. I now have a shithole to store my stuff in.
What is it now? Yes.
Been better. How about you?
I've been better.
Well, that's too bad.
They say that when you murder someone,
Righty then. What quest are we doing next? I need to buy a horse. And have it die again 2 seconds later.
Speak.
See, I don't know if I should like keep that or get rid of it. I've never had a weapon where it's got poison status on it. I can't remember ever having a one on the original playthrough back on the 360. It's the only reason why I'm keeping a hold of it, because I'm curious, like how good it is. I mean, I've got obviously the glacial bow, which does frost damage. But the poison boar doesn't need recharged. It's permanent, I think. I don't know. I've not tested it yet. Also, I didn't realise I was so low on arrows. Whoops.
what is it?
Have you shopped at the Gilded Carafe?
I've browsed, Claudette.
That's another reason why I'm keeping a hold of it, in case, like, I can improve it with all our skills.
Hi there.
Oh, wait. Ah, yeah, I'm on the wrong side.
You have my
Oh,
ears.
duh. Ah, yeah, go sell my vampire dust. Many.
Greetings to you.
I'm pleased to see you again. Our brother returns to the fold.
I got a lot of vapor dust.
Excellent. 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 Return to me when you have slain another vampire, and the Order will gladly reward you. May the sunlight all...
6,983. Not bad at all.
Always safeguard your path.
Great. What do we do next? What quest shall we
You
do
look
next?
like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Can I have your gauntlets? Please? No? Okay. go to the market district. We'll see. Now that I've got this armor, maybe the shop will actually be selling bits. So I need some greaves. Is it greaves or gauntlets I need? Gauntlets.
You have my ear, citizen.
I don't know if I envy people that are playing this for the first time, because obviously they get to experience the game for the first time, but they also get to experience the jank for the first time. Obviously, there's a whole new generation of people will be experiencing this game now, because obviously there's people that weren't born back in 2006. It's been a long time. That guy's still lying there dead. Where are your gauntlets? Where are your gauntlets?
Greetings, Nord.
Oh, no, that's the wrong way. I hate the Imperial City. Hey, you know what? Screw you. How's that other door not the zone of the market district? It is. I'm sure when I hovered over that before. See, it says Imperial Prison. That's the text in the middle of the screen says prison, but the text at the top says prison, and that's what confused us. Piece of shit.
What is look tired, my friend? I hope you're holding up all right.
Words come down from the captain. No breaks until further notice. Veteran.
Come on, have some good stuff.
I hope I can. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
You don't have anything. Boo! I want some ebony gauntlets, please.
Take care.
Unless it's actually it's heavy armor, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely heavy armor, but
The best. Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. Farewell.
Bye. Right, let's see. Should we do paranoia next? I'm a mysterious wood elf named Glathir in Skingrad who asked me to meet him behind the Great Chapel at midnight tonight. He wouldn't tell me what it was about, but promised to make it worth my while. Dion, captain of the Skingrad Guard, warned me not to get involved with Glathir, saying that he was crazy and possibly dangerous. He also asked me to contact him if Glathir ever asked me to do anything strange. Pardon? Right, so we've got to wait until midnight. I didn't move along far enough. I just spammed the button and pressed A. Like I just did again. Right. So behind the chapel.
Well met. Hail.
It's the right place, isn't it? There's nobody up yet.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you?
Yes.
Lots of gold.
Yes.
Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me?
Sure, why not I help you?
Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me.
Yeah, what can you tell me about Bernadette Penniless?
Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so.
You're just crazy, aren't you? But let's keep him in
Tell
my
me
good
more.
books. Oh, I can't convince him any further. Never mind.
Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
Yeah. Althea believes that Bernadette Penniless is following him. I need to be outside his house 6 a.m. and see what she does. I will then meet. He will then meet me behind the Great Chapel at midnight to get my report. So I've got to follow him back to his house so I know where he is. I should be spamming this spell to get my illusion up. I shit a brick. Stupid bell! Like I said, the one thing that I could say about this game, they have done a good job making this look pretty. Like, the lighting especially is great in this game. Right, so he lives here. And he says she's always watching from across the street, so... yeah? So where should I hide?
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Take care.
Good day.
I mean, it looks like she's just going to church. Take me to church.
I'm listening.
What's new with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Sometimes the subtitles don't work, even though they're turned on. Hey?
Ugly things with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Good day.
A couple of seconds. He's just making us into a stalker.
Can't you see that I'm very busy? Good day.
So far, she just seems to be going about her business. She hasn't watched him at all. I think he's just crazy.
Greetings.
Watch, plot twist, he's actually part of some crazy cult and he's not actually paranoid. It looks like she's just going to go work the fields here. The vineyards. Did the grapes in that respawn after a while? Because I picked this place. Oh, they do. I was going to say, because I picked this place clean yesterday. I had chucked them all away because they weighed too much. Yeah, she is doing nothing to interfere with his life. She's literally just going about her job and her daily life. She goes to church in the morning, and once she's been to church, she goes to work here in the fields. I think he's just crazy. I've got to tail her all day until midnight. Yawn. An hour later, still here. Oh. God, she's coming over here. Run! Run! Scarper, lad! Scarper! Oh wait, she's gone back down. What a weird quest. Stalk people all day long. See what they do. Hide in the bushes. See, now she's just going to work the stables. This lady's busy. She's got shit to do. Oh wait, hang on. No, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's she going? Where's she going? She's just having an afternoon break. She's on lunch. That's why this guy's just crazy. She's on a lunch break. She's not doing anything weird. It's just him. He's crazy. See, she's just having a lunch. So she'll be having an hour for our lunch, and then she'll be off on her business again. Yeah, there she goes. And she's probably going to go right back to work. Or she clocks off for the day. Should get a horse while I'm here. In fact, no, I'm going to get one of those black horses. Where was it that they were sold again? And no, she's not going back to work. She's skiving. She is up to something. He was right. Who finishes work at 1:30? I wish I had that when I get back into work. Butterfly. Again? At least that damn bell's giving us a fright. See, look, Nate. You're just fucking crazy. You are crazy. She's not even doing anything. See, now she's working the field here for some reason, but... Yeah, I think he's just a nut job, isn't he? Still going. Should probably clock off now. No, she's still going. Dedication. Oh my gosh, she's still going. And he's definitely just nuts, isn't he? But wait, who's this? Nope. I guess she'll stop at about 7. Oh, okay. Nope, she stopped for tea break. Oh shit. Ah. Get ready to crouch. You done? Still going. Maybe 9 o'clock she'll stop. Hey, hell, she's supposed to be eating a lot. She's been chomping for like an hour and a half. Ah. And now she's probably going home for the day. Yeah, he's just crazy. I bet he doesn't believe us though when I tell him. Yeah, she's just gone home. I don't want to go into a house. I'll be taking it a bit too far. No. But yeah, he's just nuts.
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
No. She wasn't watching you or following you.
Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me.
What about the reward he promised me?
Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate.
One of them, the thing is, right, there'll probably be one or two of them that'll be not watching him, but there'll probably be one that is. But he's just so he's only gotten one right because of his pure paranoia. Or they're purely watching him because of his paranoia. Like, they're concerned that he's a danger to them. So somebody may be watching him for that reason. Okay, what else do you want me to do?
Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough, but I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report.
Yeah, so are you convinced now that Bernadette Penniless is not following you?
I still can hardly believe she wasn't watching me, but it is a relief to be able to finally stop worrying about her.
Good. And what about Tortius Sex?
He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge, alone. Suspicious, don't you think?
No. Oh God, he lives alone. Heathen! How dare he live alone?
He's much more dangerous than he looks.
Alright. How dare somebody live alone? He must be evil. Right, so he lives here. So is it the same again? Wait till 6. He didn't give us a time this time. Grathia now wants me to observe the behavior of Tertius Sextius, another suspect member of the conspiracy against him. Grathia said that if I wait outside Tertius Sextius' house this morning, I would see Tortoise following him and then could find out who Tortoise was reporting to. At midnight, I'm to meet Garthia at the usual spot behind the Great Chapel and tell him what I've learned. Even before this person doesn't actually leave the house. They're just going to stay in all day. Oh. No, I heard a door, but not his.
Here to relieve you. My feet are killing. Greetings. What's this about?
It'd be exactly the same. This guy will just go to work on the fields in the morning, do his job, and then go home. Wait, actually, he's out in the middle of nowhere. This isn't where the fields are. Hey, Dad, son. How we doing? I'm on a quest that has turned us into a stalker. There's a guy paranoid that he's being watched by everybody, so I'm going to stalk them and report back to him. Living the dream. I guarantee this guy won't be stalking him. And but I bet you one person that he does tell us will actually be stalking him. It'll be like the last person, if there's another one after this guy. So he's going to the castle. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Not too close.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
Glarther is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think? It's you.
I agree. He's
Good to
always
see
writing in that little
Glarther
notebook.
is
acting even stranger
Sometimes
than
I think he's
usual,
watching
don't you think?
No. Good day.
Take care.
They're all talking about that guy that's put us up to this task of following everybody. Because he thinks he's being stalked by all these people, but it seems like it's the complete opposite. He's the one stalking them because of his paranoia.
Goodbye there.
But now he's got me stalking them.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
I hear you.
Must be nice being in the Mages Guild. If they need something recharged, they just talk to Vigor the Cautious.
This
and
guy-
poof, all done.
I've never used his services.
This guy's not like the first one
how
that we
many people
followed.
have
She actually
enchanted things just
had a
lying
routine.
around
She went to the church in the morning, sat and prayed, and then she went to work the fields in the early morning. And then around about 12, she had lunch for an hour, and then she went back into the city to work in another field in a different area, and then she went home for the night. Whereas this guy just seems to have come to the castle and he's just standing around. Ready. I'm having a lot of rendering lag today.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
What's new with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
See you.
Take care.
Yeah, it's like every NPC in Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Afternoon.
What's new with
If
you?
anything shady
I saw
happens,
some
it's
mud
demons.
crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
I can't stand the sight of those
At least
creatures.
the subtitles are working again.
See you.
Be seeing you.
1 minute they work and the next minute they don't, and then they work again, and then they don't, and then they do, and then they don't. You know what I fancy? I've not had it in years. Like, whenever I order takeaway, I normally get, like, chicken fried rice or king prawn chicken fried rice. I just fancy some plain egg fried rice. I might order some later. How's the mic anyway? Because, like I said, I no longer have the mic here. It's just there to the side. I've just, like, boosted it, so hopefully it's alright. Seems spot on. I don't like the mic being like right in front of the screen, like because it like sticks up slightly at the bottom of the screen. Even more so when I'm like sitting back like this.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altimer.
I've just put a NVIDIA echo cancellation on to hopefully mitigate the room noise.
Well met.
Vadis Callidius sure can use a shield. I've never seen him take a hit.
I've heard that about Venice. He's quite impressive.
Farewell.
This guy's just standing around here all day. He doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Good afternoon.
Oh, it's fine. So he comes here for most of the morning and a little bit of the afternoon to just stand around like a lemon. Or the guard that confronted me and told us not to help this guy do anything because he's crazy will probably confront me and give us wrong. That might happen. Like, I'll end up getting in trouble for helping this nut job out. But hey, if I help him out and tell him nobody's following him, it might stop his paranoia. Cure him!
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
Hell yeah. Oh, just can't get... like I said, it's one thing about the game, I just can't get over how beautiful it is. They have done a good job revamping the visuals. Look at the mountains. You can see every tree on the mountain. It's not just like a flat terrain. And because there's so much going on visually, I'm not really paying much attention to like whether there's popping occurring. It probably is, but I'm not noticing it. That is not longsword, but it is stronger. Actually, but I mean, the elven one is stronger with its base, but the debaser has like abilities attached to it. I'm hoping at some point I'll be able to add some abilities to this longsword, or find a better longsword. I was saying earlier, I want to buy a copy of Claire Obscure at some point. I'm probably going to buy the Xbox version of it, because the Xbox version is £10 cheaper. and I've checked out Digital Foundry's technical breakdown of the game, and to say like the differences is very minimal between the PS5 Pro and the Xbox Series X. It's mainly just like hard surface reflections and lighting, where the difference is very minimal. So I'd probably just buy the Xbox version. Same game, £10 cheaper. That's the thing with like a lot of the games. Like I begin to wonder what was the point in the Pro, because a lot of the games like they're not really making much of a difference with the Pro's enhancements. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance was one of the only ones. Now, the guard that warned us about him did say, come to me if he asks you to do anything weird. Like, so far, this is fair enough. I mean, obviously stalking's weird, but, well, carry on as normal for now. But if he, like, asks us to straight up kill somebody or break into their house, then line drawn. Unless my brother buys a copy of it. Once in a blue moon, he'll buy something, and then rather than him trading it in, I'll just buy it off him. That's what I sometimes do. Very rarely, though. I'm annoyed because he had a PS5 special edition copy of Elden Ring. Uh-oh. Oh god, he's coming to me. Is he? Wait, what is he doing? Yeah, but he had like a special edition of Elden Ring, which came like with an art book and stuff, and I wanted to buy it off him, but he sold it before I got a chance to. Because I've got a Elden Ring digitally, but I wouldn't mind it the physical copy. Is there a physical copy of Elden Ring with the DLC? Like a complete edition? Or is the DLC digital only? Wait, are you going to now work the fields? Holy crap, you do your work late. I guess he's going to work these fields. In short, the guy's just crazy. Oh wait, no, he's not working the fields. Where's he going? This guy is a bit weird though. Like I said, he just stood around the castle all day, doing nothing. Now he's just wandering out in the middle of nowhere. But it's probably now weird. It's probably just, like I said, he's definitely just paranoid, that dude. What happens if I... Because obviously there was an option to lie and tell him that she was following him. What would have happened if I did that? Would he, like, just straight up kill her? He seems to be just walking around the castle. Or the city, rather. Ooh. I see root. Give me that root. I've got loads of them now. Hopefully by the time I actually go do that quest, I'll have everything I need. I'm one with the bush. Really, I should be doing this well crouched, because it'll get my stealth skill up. Then again, because the eyes like fully open, I don't know if your stealth skill goes up in that situation. Yeah, he just literally walked around the grounds outside the castle. Okay, now he's gotten on a horse. Is he just putting it back in the stable, or... I hope he doesn't ride away, because I don't have a horse. I hope he doesn't, like, sprint really quickly. Hang on, just in case. I gotta be quick.
How? You want a horse? Our bay horses. It's a pleasure.
Good job, I got money.
You need... Take care.
Oh, I just wasted my money. That poor horse is not getting any exercise at that pace. Come on, man, speed up. Five years later. I wonder if he's actually right about this guy. This guy's like done nothing during the whole of the day, but now he's just like slow trailing somewhere on this horse. Now, he's going off the beaten path. He's not just... He's just wandering off into the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. Why do you just dump the horse in the middle of nowhere? Why just dump this poor horse in the middle of nowhere? Denny? He thinks, eh? So he just slow walked the horse out into their open field and just left it. So I bought this horse for nothing. That's what I'm getting from this. I just spent 1,000 gold on this horse for nout. I say I need to go find a mage that sells the heal target spell, so I can like heal my horse. Since the enemies love to attack it, I do not want to lose a third horse.
You need to see Ugak. Be seeing you.
How do I go about putting armor on the horse again? Oh, the main slot. Yeah, that guy's not following him, but he's weird, but he's not done anything wrong. Other than dump that poor horse in the middle of nowhere. And now I'm guessing he's just going to go home for the night. That's what I want. I want the illusion magic up. Yeah, he's just going home. Yeah, he's just crazy.
Tell me what you learned about Tutius Sextius.
Tutius Sextius is not watching you.
Really? So you're saying that neither Bernadette Penniless or Tutius Sextius is part of the conspiracy against me? Hard to believe.
What about the reward he promised this time?
Yes, the gold that you value so highly. I wonder what price betrayal... Never mind that. Well, we shall see. I do have one more name for you.
He's starting to suspect me now. You are a nut job. Alright, what else do you want us to do?
Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli Vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you.
Okay, so Tortius Sextius is all clear.
I was sure he was part of the conspiracy. Sure of it. I guess it just goes to show... Well, we'll see what it goes to show, won't we?
Yeah, tell me more about David Surreal.
The Sorelli house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move.
They're just your neighbours, mate. You're just a nutcase. I think I might just go to the garden and report you.
Be careful. David Surelli is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching him.
It's clear how this is going to end. Nothing's going to happen with this last guy. And as soon as I tell him that that other guy isn't stalking him, he's going to attack me, thinking that I'm in on it. Because he started questioning there about because I was asking for my reward.
Well met. Go ahead, please.
Glartha's a nut job.
You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase?
Indeed. He thinks there's a plot against him.
Really? He's getting worse then. Thanks for letting me know. If you think he's becoming dangerous, you come straight to me, and I'll handle it. You have something you want to tell me?
Should I stop it now, or should I wait and see what happens? What do I think? Should we get him arrested now, or wait and see what happens? I guess we'll wait and see.
Suit yourself. Take care.
Probably gonna go horribly wrong, but you know. I wonder what the inside of his house is like. I'm beginning to wonder now. Just be mad scratchings all over the walls.
Hello.
Weird. Right. Right, same shit, different day, different target. Pardon? I need to find a shrine. That horse is still on the hill. Just over there in the distance. Poor thing. He just dumped it on the hill. Unless this guy's going to go collect it. Nope. So I'm guessing he'll work the field for a few hours. Right. So now, similar to the lady that we followed at the beginning of the quest, he's probably going to go on lunch break. Probably go up there where she went for her lunch break. And now he's going into the city. He has a slightly different pattern.
How do you do?
How do? What they should do in Elder Scrolls 6 is like slightly evolve the combat mechanics and that. Have it so you can have like sword clashes and things like that with people. Like you kind of can go in Deliverance where you can like grapple if you get like press into an enemy. Have stuff like that. Not just take your weapon out and just spam swing. Oh.
How are you?
Why are you standing outside of his house? Mate, you are the crazy one. You're literally standing outside of his house. I love how when he was stood outside the door to the house was locked. Now that he's gone away, it's not locked anymore.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I haven't seen Vic around town lately. guess they're keeping him pretty busy at the Mages Guild.
Yes.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
It can't be. Absolutely. I've bought a good number of things at Colovian traders, and Gunda is a friendly sort.
I've bought a number of things from Gunda. I've always been satisfied.
I'm guessing this guy just comes home for his lunch rather than eating out.
Wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the...
Oh, there we are.
How are you?
Hello.
Gaston. Oh, that horse is gone off the field. What happened to that horse? I'm more worried about the horse. It's not, I can't see it over there anymore. Right, looks like he's just going to work the fields again for an hour or two. What happened to that poor horse? What freaking monsters will have killed it? Ah, no. Wait. Alrighty, okay, he's back on the horse.
It's
So,
you. Hi.
So he just leaves the horse there overnight and then gets it in the morning and brings it back. Okay. So he just works the field again for another few hours. I'm getting used to hanging around for certain times while waiting on them. And I'm guessing now he'll just go home. Yep, I can guarantee this is going to end with the paranoid dude attacking me. Mind the gate. Surely not going to have a break at this time, are you? Not clocking off time, mate. He's literally having a break here, isn't he? Yep, yeah, chomping. He's having a break. Definitely a long, drawn-out quest with just having to follow them all day. That's why I ended up just doing a lot of the time skipping. Right, yeah, so he's just doing another job. He's crazy, insane.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding David Surly?
David Surly is not spying on you.
Just as I suspected, they've gotten to
I
you
knew it.
too. Not one of them involved in the conspiracy, and you expect me to believe that? Now I know for sure that they are all in on it, and therefore they all have to die, starting with you. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Right, where's the guard? Guard! Hey, dude! He's insane! See, I tell you!
You're pathetic!
Won't you die?
Glather is dead. My attempts to convince him that there was no conspiracy against him have ended in tragedy.
Hey! 12 midnight and all's well. Hope it stays that way, sir.
Shame about Glathia.
He turned up dead. I guess someone finally got tired of his crazy behavior.
You just did it, mate. You're the one that just ended him.
Good day.
Well, let's go see what's in his house. That guy was nuts. Bit of an abrupt end, but never mind. Ooh, maybe I can permanently have his house. Oh god, look at how neat and tidy it is. Like other houses, like stuff falls off the shelves and that, but his, look. Guide to broom. Like, they kept saying he kept a diary. But he didn't have it on his person. Oh, never mind. Martha's notes. 26 is maybe one of them. Noticed him staring at me today near the low gate. I'm tempted to stop going out, but that might tip my hand. They must not know I'm aware of their agents, or they may finally move against me. Yes, 26 lives alone. No one knows what goes on in that big old house of his. Could it be the headquarters of the conspiracy? If only my movements were not so closely watched. I fear the conspiracy spreads further than I thought. The supposed stranger in town appears to be involved. It is likely that both Bernadette Pendleton and 26 are blameless, but I must not act without proof. I have always held myself to a higher standard than my enemies. The report on David Surreal will tell the tale. I fear that the end is near, but I will not go down without a fight. They will know that Glathia, at least, did not submit to their yoke quietly. Bernadette Pendleton is not involved in the conspiracy. At least so my new acquaintance tells me. I hope it is true, but my instincts are rarely wrong, but I have no reason to suspect treachery yet. The report of Torty's sexes should help me decide where my new friend's loyalty lies. Good news, I may still have a chance. Found someone to help me today. A stranger who can move freely. Hope to have proof against Bernadette Pendleton tonight. Observations of David Surreal. Mondays, watched him from my upstairs window. He pretends to work, but I can tell that he's really watching my house. I spent several hours whispering. He spent several hours whispering to his brother. Could Gaston be involved as well? Turdus followed him in the vineyards. Don't think he saw me. Went off by himself once. Could have been burying secret evidence. No, to go back tonight and search for this. Could be the break I need to finally learn the truth. Too sick to go out today, but noticed him staring at my window. Searched the vineyard tonight, found nothing, but the ground has clearly been disturbed. Because he was tilling the field, you nutcase. He must have learned I was spying on him and removed it. Note, need to find someone from out of town to help me. My movements are too closely watched. David watched me from my house again. He doesn't even try to hide it anymore. They are becoming more brazen now. I think I'm good. I'm as good as caught in their net. I must strike back before it's too late. But are desperate measures called for yet? Do I have enough proof to justify acting? Current thoughts of the conspiracy. Murakati selectives, most likely ruthless and secretive. I've undoubtedly earned their enmity by my vigilance numerous times. The Blades, supposedly the guardians of the Empire. Question, do they know that I know their dark secret? Everything hinges on that. Yeah, holy shit, he's even suspected other factions or what have you. Mythic Dawn, need to learn more about them. Obscure hints from various sources suggest they could be the most dangerous of the three. Question, why do they want me dead? Understood. I caught Bernadette Pendleton watching me. I have very little doubt that she is one of them. This saddens me. I have thought her as one of the few to show me kindness in the nest of treachery, but now it seems that it was all a lie. So this guy just sat down in his basement all day, just fueling his paranoia, basically. Also, he lives alone. He accused that other guy of being in on it because he lived alone, and yet he lives alone as well. Holy crap. He's got loads of chests. He's got books everywhere. Morrowind, Mixed Tactics, Manual of Arms. Ooh. I bet there's nothing in it, but it's the only one in this entire place that is locked. Ah, come on. Ah! Right. Ooh, never mind, he had some stuff. Now, stupid fancy, but still. Did he, like, sit by his window watching them while, like, sharpening the axe? Or just generally kept it by his bedside, just in case. His house is just full of God. Oh, he's got 2 chests. Also locked. Got him. Cool. Couple of little bits and bobs I can sell. Alright, okay, so yeah, this guy was just batshit insane. Shame I can't have this house. I mean, I've got the key to the place, I might be able to. where was it that I fenced my goods again? Was it Bravo? I can't remember where I fenced my goods. Oh no, actually it was up north, sorry, it was Bruma. It was Bruma. I don't remember where exactly the NPC is, though. It was over in this direction.
Is skilled with both magic and steel.
I understand he's willing to train others, but it can cost more.
Someone in one of these houses.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Drayless will be allowed access.
Oh. A Brotherhood. Alright, that's a different quest. Okay.
Good day.
I hope he wasn't the fence. I'll come back to that later. What the hell was it you sell things to again? On guard the fence. Where the hell was he again? I'm sure it was somewhere in this town. Ah, there we are. On guards. Got it. On guard the world weary.
I'm really tired. Can we get on with this? You got some hot property? Yes? What a wonderful compliment. You're well done. Are we really? Oh, please. Not please. That's just talk. That's just talk. Really now? What a... You should be ashamed.
Right.
Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got it?
Don't know when I picked up that inkwell, but never mind.
You drive a hard... I think I can move this item.
Or that quill.
I think I can move this... I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got anything else? I'm glad that's done. I need a nap. Shadow hide you.
Alright. Cool. Actually, right, cool. When we come back, we're going to do this Brotherhood Betrayed. Since I've just stumbled across that. Yeah, I think initially I was supposed to... I discovered Brandon Lyrian, a resident here in Bruma, was actually a vampire. He was slain by a vampire hunter who appeared in town named Reynold Drayless. However, the circumstances of the incident sound sketchy. I should make my way at the crime scene at Brandon's house and investigate. Right, okay. Right, so I'm going to take a break, get some food, do a bit more job search, chill out for a bit, watch some more Full Metal Alchemist. That was the one. And I shall be back in an hour or two. I'll be back at about 6 p.m., 7 p.m. as usual. We'll crack on with that Brotherhood Betrayed quest. Until then, thanks for watching. Same if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. There'll be more to come. I shall catch you all again in a bit. Peace.